booktubers, this is a book report on Tennessee Williams, The Battle of Angels. Now, Tennessee Williams is, I should say, was one of my favorite playwrights, in my secular life that I had before I got, plucked up out of that life through domestic violence and started over. And I didn't know what this book was about. Okay, it's a play, Battle of Angels. And, ever since that domestic violence and my murder, I had a hard time reading, murder books. I didn't want to do it, after what I had just gone through. Now, I am now a year and a half free from domestic violence like that, and I decided to read this book that I've been carrying around for, a year and a half, and I didn't know there was a murder in it, but 2 women died. And the murderer is still loose. This is what it says about it. It is a play presented by the Theater Guilds at the Wilbur Theater in Boston. It premiered 2 weeks in December 1940. I went from December 30th through January 11th of 1941. Margaret Webster directed. The setting was Throckmorton, incidental music, Colin McPhee, Negro spiritual recordings by H.F. Chaplin. There was 15 characters plus some extras. I still like it. I'm probably gonna read more from Tennessee Williams. If I can get a hold of it. This is the thing. This Tennessee Williams, this book that I just read, I had a read along. Okay, I read this book and am uploading it to YouTube. This book is currently not on YouTube, so I thought what a great way to maybe get some traffic is to put something out that's not out there. So I did enjoy it. I really enjoyed the scene. I really enjoyed reading the play. It's just the descriptiveness of the setting, the way the characters, interact with each other. Now, the internet brief overview says it's the story of a vagrant that came to town. And, this is a spoiler, you know what I'm saying? This is a spoiler. The sick old man framed the young store clerk, in the murder of the old man's wife. I think that's what happened. And then there was a drunk girl that drove a car on the bridge. Into the water. There was a storm. So, 2 women died in this book. And I didn't know that book was going to be like that. So this is my live, me talking about this book, which I did enjoy. One of my favorite movies, it was written by him, Cat on a Hot Tin Roof, with Paul Newman. If you could watch that movie, it's a really good movie. A Streetcar Named Desire is a really good movie. That's by him. Glass Menagerie, but that little broken, ballerina glass thing. I don't know. I hope that you enjoyed me reading that play to you. I don't know what I'm going to read next in the secular non-Bible playlist, but I really hope that you check out Tennessee Williams because I thought it was so exciting. Like, wasn't it? Like, even though I'm kind of like, ugh, 2 women died, I probably wouldn't have picked it up if I knew that. Framed by an old man yet, like... Is there anything about Tennessee Williams in here? I don't know how old this guy is. Other things that I might check out by him, The Nightly Quest. It says it's a novella. Small Craft Warning, and Kingdom of Earth, 7 Descendants of the Myrtle. So I'm going to try to hunt them down maybe at the library. All right, have a great day.